deep in the fortress of our enemies, we find our heroes. Having a munch, having a rest. It's been a long day so far, yet that day is still ongoing, even if Zoroka is asleep. Our dragons continue to explore. Tachaline stands guard, yet we can hear others still moving through this place, this temple of snakes. And so it is that we shall continue our exploration. The Toxoid faction, the worshippers of pollution, their support of Consumption Inc. shall not go unchecked. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld, Mages versus the Megacorp, where Dardanak is taking care of Adamus over here. I don't think Adamus is going to be up and around for all that much longer. We still can hear others moving around right now. Tachaline, we're probably going to let you, well, I was going to say we're going to let you rest, but we don't need to really worry about that. You do have a minor toxic buildup, and so too does Zoroka. We cannot linger here for long. This map is poisonous to them. So let's try and see, well, we'll let you sleep as well, Dardanak, or have a munch. I'm not sure if you're consuming bread rather than the body. I guess that's maybe a little bit good. We will get Tachaline to continue exploring, taking out these bits of rubble where we can. And oh boy, it looks like the cold is already here. We are in fall, so we could attempt to skip the season. Not easy for us to do though. That is something that Carlota will want to do, but it's something that she's going to need a considerable amount of psi focus to do. Yeah, season skip is going to take quite a bit, so we are going to have to deal with that little bit of extra cold for a little while longer. That Devil Strand is already dying, and that Devil Strand we should actually be able to accelerate the growth of, but only during the daylight when it's actually growing. Oh dear. Well, let's hope that you can get a little bit more meditation time in, and I suppose we could try and designate that to you, couldn't we? Having a look at Carlota's schedule here, let's try and give you some more meditation. Yeah, there we go. Before your recreation hours. Let's get that in. You know what? Actually, no, we'll keep your recreation hours when they're meant to be. We'll just kind of shift things around here a little bit like so. Yeah. As for Tachaline, we will continue exploring here. We're definitely hearing movement, but we're not seeing anyone right now. Yes, another area revealed. Man, this place is labyrinthine. Tell you what, in the interest of us kind of getting through this place in today's episode, we are going to be kind of jumping through this. If we run into combat, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we're just going to tally up everything we get from here once all is said and done. Okay, and we do actually have two just up here. I suppose we could send in the Spirit Wolves to deal with them. You got enough mana. Let's make that happen, Tachaline. Yeah, good on you. And you know what? Once we actually do take care of everyone, we should be able to claim these doors. So I guess the sooner we do that, the better, huh? Oh, excellent. This will actually help us out. Zoroka is going around opening everything up now that he's up and about. Okay, and it seems like we will have to deal with these two here. We could wait just a little while longer until those Spirit Wolves are back. Hey, let's stop shooting things, Tac. Okay, and let's get you casting just down here, and then we'll let them run amok and do what they do best. Good on you, lads. Oh, and we've encountered a little bit more trouble here, but it's the kind of trouble that Osfinir welcomes. Don't you, Osfinir? Oh, okay, and these might potentially be the last people here. Well, close to. We've got Buin here who, wow, rocked Zoroka. Jeez, okay, let's make sure that we finish you off there, huh? Yeah, because they are, they're not doing well. Get you healing yourself, Zoroka, and then let's carry on. Oh, that's a throne if I've ever seen one. Okay, you know what to do, Tachaline. Let us release the wolves. Well, maybe not a throne, but a heck of a reliquary. Oh, and I really do not like that. Okay, there's a Lindwurm in here. A very old Lindwurm. Maybe we just don't come down this way at all. Tachaline, turn around. It's minding its own business for now, and you might have seen that right. There is a wedding happening. Stomp and Gibbs, are getting married and have gotten married by the looks of things. Oh, well, isn't this sweet? It's nice to have a little bit of good news. Oh, and Lena now believes in stealism. Okay, well, that's not exactly what we were after, but okay. And it seems like a party is on. Oh boy, and our caravan has been detected. 2.8 days. We must be fast. Tackleline is going to start trying to open up everything he can. To the best of my knowledge, we have killed everything on the map for the moment. It doesn't seem to take us too long to open things, so hopefully this shall be a relatively quick process for us. We will just make sure that we steer clear of the Lindwurm here. Of course, a rat is trying to kill Tackleline. Normal things. Okay, I think I need to be a little bit realistic here. We have discovered everything, but we're not going to be able to open everything. We have moderate toxic buildup at the moment, so I think prioritizing the royal chests is probably the way to go. Everything else, we will just have to leave. Okay, and I do believe that that is the last thing, so we need to get out of here. Toxic buildup, yeah, let's get going, huh? Oh dear, we can't form a caravan here. So that Lindwurm may have to die. It is the only other enemy left on the map here. Yikes. Zaruka, we are going to need you down here. Tackleline, maybe you too. Okay, yeah, I have no idea how dangerous this thing is going to truly be. I'm hoping that we can use a little bit of this as cover. No, the debris will need to go down first for them to have a decent line of sight. That's okay. I'll give the chance for the others to show up. Well, okay, I guess not. So we are going to try and start off with a spit in here. We should be able to get that off with both of them. Let's see. Here we go. All right, good start, folks. Good start. Let's do a dragon breath here as well. That ain't gonna work. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna move in to face it. And we are gonna hope that 2 dragons is enough to be able to beat a Lindwurm. Will it be? I guess we'll see. It's having trouble because it's on fire right now. We could try and hit it with Overwhelm, but I don't know if that's the right call. I think just letting them try and fight it seems to be the way to go. Yeah, I mean, it is an exotic pet, so I feel like it counts towards it being a enemy that we actually need to get rid of first. Ooh, hopefully that poison isn't too bad. Lindwurm Venom Fangs. Okay. Yikes. Tackleline, let's see. We can actually get some spirit wolves down, so we'll see if that levels the playing field. Well, I mean, the playing field is very much in our favor at the moment. We might just be able to overwhelm it with pain. Oh, speaking of being overwhelmed, yeah, that is actually serious now. We need to get off of this map as soon as possible. Oh, and that'll do it. The area is safe. Osvenir, Dardanak, you are champions. Oh. Ring of Holding. I've just been going through everything that we have here. I'm really only going to be trying to take things that are worth a lot, like this onyx named amulet. It's worth a lot. Smithed by the underforges of an ancient empire. It gives one great protection for one's visage. That sounds super cool. And chucking that on Zaroka would probably be a good idea. We'll have a look at getting that on him at some point. And then going through everything else, yeah, we just pick up things that are worth a lot. And they're both worth a fantastic amount. Demon Scale Fighting Spear. I mean, all this stuff seems pretty decent. And there's no reason that we can't bring a few things that are worth, over 100. Then we have the rest of the treasure. Things that need to be cleaned up back at home before they're worth really anything at all. These 2, Secrets of Noble Maces and a treatise on mithril production, could be useful to us in general. And then we have our travel supplies. We've got a few different varieties that we can bring along with us. 10 days worth of food, yeah, that'll do it. And that's just the spirit wolves that have been lost. That is understandable. Now we are making our way on over towards this large rune here to take care of this desperado camp. The rune is controlled by the Toxoid faction, so we will be dealing with them yet again. But for now, that is a massive victory. Tackleline, Hold on, buddy. Oh, and it looks like Gibbs is releasing a prisoner back at home here. That's nice. Lena, let's make sure that you're a little bit warmer in there because it's starting to get quite cold. Steroid, is that you? Ah, wonderful. Looks like you're going to try and get this fire started. Yeah, Jambo is on out of here. That isn't going to give us what we need for peace with the barbarians, but it'll certainly get us closer to it. Oh boy, Gibbs is in labor. Gibbs, okay. You're going to go up towards the hospital, right? Yeah. To improve the baby's chances, gather a doctor and others to help them with the birth. Okay, so let's have a look. Gather for birth. We want Lisa to be the doctor. We want Stomp to be there. We could get some other participants. Carlota could be there as our leader to witness things. You know what? Sure, we will have Carlota along for the ride. Maybe not the greatest idea considering right now she is suffering from a severe lack of hemogen. Feralus Clutch Mother. Okay. Thanks, Steroid. Wonderful prediction. Oh, and a little bit of good news. Tackline has gotten over that poison. He's good enough to travel. Oh, and you know what? Let's maybe try and clean things up in here a little bit. Viper, let's get you heading on over here just to clean things. And yeah, look, we had someone here. Didn't really mention them much in the last episode. Fiona died of an alkahest thirst, which is this stuff here. Seemingly quite dangerous stuff. Maybe, just maybe, we get rid of the body first, huh? Steroid, could we get you on that? Thanks. And Viper, we are going to unleash a dirt devil into this space just to get things cleaned up. And of course, it is going to immediately... Oh, I thought it was going to leave. No, thank you, dirt devil. You're doing great work. And now that Gibbs is here, hopefully Gibbs is actually going to jump into bed. It is exactly where this dead body is, though. Out of all the hospital beds she could have chosen, she decides to lie down on the dead woman. Welcome to our colony. We're completely normal here. While Carlota got a greater understanding of magic while standing here, Steroid has finally arrived to remove the dead body. Let's see. We're in intense labor now. Okay. I think we are going to look at picking up advanced heal. Now, Carlota, we'll see if you get a chance to use that in the future. We'll actually allow you to cast that whenever. Oh, and I think Carlota might have actually been casting... So someone was casting something on Gibbs. Oh, great. And the caravan has just arrived at the large ruin. Okay, because that's really what we needed right now. And it is a large ruin. Oh man, we're probably going to be looking at something very similar to what we just encountered. So we know that the numbers can be rather large, but hey, we are here with 2 dragons and 2 very dangerous folks. Tackline does not have his wand. Tackline. And you still have serious toxic buildup. That's not great. It doesn't seem to be as toxic here, so maybe you just take it a little easier, buddy? How about we leave the fighting to the dragons to begin with, and of course, Zoroka. Yeah, I kind of like that we just have these 2 guarding the entrance down here. Let's just maybe move around here for now. They don't seem... Oh, all right. No, they're definitely reacting to us now. So we are going to just Dragon Fire Spit at each of them and see how that goes. Could have gone better. Let's just do some Fire Breath down towards you as Zoroka fights the one at the top. Man, Zoroka, good stuff. I kind of want to go for a Valiant Charge on them. Let's see if we can actually get it to land. Yeah, you can. Oh, and they're about to spit fire on you, aren't they? Oh, no, we stunned them. So, not a chance. Excellent. And now it does say that the area is safe and that we might reform. We know that that's probably not the case. Zoroka, we are going to have you cracking this open. Actually, in saying that, we can just claim this. So we can just walk in. I think as long as we don't encounter anyone else, we will be able to... claim a few things, but we can definitely hear others in there. Okay, let's see. What have we got? Oh, okay. Great. We've got Ruin is what we've got. Let's get these 2 here. Zoroka's going to start to carve through that debris. I do believe he is going to be faster than they are at cracking that open. Should be 1 more strike and then we'll be in. And oh, okay. Biguano. A healthy child. Let's see. Yeah, look at this little guy. Okay, so kinda impaired, kind of human, a healthy childbirth. Good stuff. We'll take that temporary baby name for now, Biguano. And let's have a look at you. Talent, adventurer. Wow, shooting, melee, medical, a skilled fighter from birth. Wonderful stuff. And we can see that, yeah, they are a hybrid, a unique human variant with a set of xenogenes that do not fall into any specific xenotype. So you've got fire spew, you've got orange hair, you're beardless with you've got many horns, you're heat tolerant, you've got a weakness to cold, you've got slow wound healing, you're not great with animals, and weakened immunity. Like, not great, I'll be honest. Yeah, but hey, good stuff. Lisa, let's go take the baby to a safe location. And Gibbs, let's just make sure that you're okay as well. It looks like, are we going to take it to the crib? We are. Wonderful. Good stuff, Lisa. Oh boy. All right, okay. And we're instantly in the thick of it here. Let's go and cast shield on Zoroka. Wonderful. And Tackleline hit a trap. Of course Tackleline did. Because Tackleine's just wandering in here to clean up some ash. As you do. Zoroka is just being an absolute menace right now. Okay, you are a little bit on fire. Tackleline, let's fight the fire on Zoroka. There we go. Wonderful. And you know what? Let's chuck some spirit wolves in here, huh? Thank you, Tackleline. Any moment now. Wonderful. And let's get you just over here. Zoroka, let's extinguish that fire, just because I think that's going to make things a little easier for us. And then we have oh so much more to explore, don't we? These wooden doors here don't take us that long to take apart. Man, we've got a lot of imps here. That's a little dangerous. Luckily, Zoroka isn't on fire this time, but there is fire between Zoroka and the enemy, so don't think we're just going to be able to... Oh, we can just charge straight through. Let's get off of the flames, though, and let's continue fighting. We'll deal with the rest. Tackleline, are you serious? Oh, it's because you're just choosing to walk on the cavalry spikes. Of course you are. Okay, thank you, Zoroka. Nicely done. Do we need to worry about these fires? I don't know. I mean, the fire does not seem to be affecting the dinosaurs. Not the dinosaurs. The dragons, which makes sense to me. Oh, it's unroofed in here, but it is getting superheated. I guess in here it is. Weird that it would be so hot. I guess it's because, yeah, there is a door here, huh? Let's deconstruct that door ASAP, Tackleline. Oh, thank you, buddy. That temperature is looking far, far better. Okay, and yep, we've got others here. That's a mean-looking sword there, and oh, you thought you got away, huh? Oh, Dardanak, you can come down here now. Oh, great. More fire, and it shouldn't be connected to the inside, so we should be okay. Let's just look at cracking through that. Oh, would you look at that? A Granlin sprout back at home. Let's make sure that we harvest that. And Viper will probably get you on that right away. There we go. Thank you, Osveneer. It is getting pretty hot in here. Okay, and oh boy. Zoroka, let's see. Do we want you to just hold your ground for a moment? No, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. And yeah, the dragons are getting a little bit of heat stroke, but it's not severe. Oh, all right, but that is going to cause us a little bit of a problem. Actually, no, it isn't, because it's still considered to be outside. Yeah, Zoroka, stand your ground. Be strong. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Okay, we got Osveneer free, because it was actually starting to get a little bit hot in there. Try and open some of these chests just along the way as well, so I don't forget about them. Oh, and we just had a rat in there. Of course we did. Well, oh boy, that's a lot of enemies. Tackleline, how about you run for your life, please? Yeah, how about you do that as quickly as you possibly can, trying not to get on fire. And then I'm going to send Zoroka back as quickly as we can there as well. Looks like you might have to try and stand your ground here, bud. Can we chuck out a Hex? See how that helps us. All right. You hexed. Oh, wow. That did something. Tackleline, buddy. How good is this amber billhook that you picked up? It's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good. All right, Zoroka, I think we might be able to try and just clear things up here a little bit. Come on, buddy. That was a smite by the looks of things. That's good. There we go. Dodge and weave. Move through that fire. Okay, now, they are probably going to try and spit your way. I'm going to try and see if we can bait it out. Yep. Oh boy, come on, let's move, Not into, oh my god, Zeroka. Okay, yep, sure. Questioning the validity of your plan here, buddy. Okay, alright, the fire is out at the very least, but he is dealing with a pretty, okay, no, fire is still going. There you go, son. Okay, he got it. He is no longer on fire, but fire is still raging. Let's see if we can actually manage it with these two. First of all, can you fight the fire from this position? Okay, it looks like you kind of can. That's working. Alright, now we move out. We face the enemy together. Let's put a stop to that, huh? Zeroka is pretty hurt right now. Now let's move around, take them out. Good stuff, and alright, we've got 2 more to fight in here. You know what, if they're gonna spit fire out anyway, we might as well get fire of our own out. It's not gonna be as effective, for sure, but hey, it's still fire. And let's go breathe some over here as well. Yeah, it had little to no effect. That's alright. Okay, let's get another angle here to Zeroka if we can. Tackle line. Oh, wonderful work, my friend. Wonderful, wonderful work. Oh, Osvenir is actively on fire right now, but you'll be okay. You know what? I feel like it might be a little silly to just kind of continue on when we're already injured, when we're dealing with toxic exposure. I feel like we've got to cut our losses and just get out. Okay, and they look pretty messed up. But they are on their way back home. Oh, okay, Carlota is looking pretty good in terms of psi focus. So, it is fall right now. How will this work out for us? Season time skip, that's it there. Nigh instantaneous effect. May put her into a coma. Okay. I mean, it will throw us straight into winter, though. How long will he be in a coma for, though? I guess we'll see. Let's just try it and hope. Okay. Carlota focuses. Sitting in her study, what will come from her actions? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I mean, like, many things. Well, we planted a granland tree. Look at this. We've also got a wandering dragon. It is winter now. That was so cool. So cool. Wow. And she's already in a bed here. Okay. A harbinger tree sprouted. That's cool. Neato, bonito. Yes, and we do have another granland tree that we can plant down here in our Granland Grove, which is starting to get pretty full with Granland trees. Wandering Dragon, let us see. Let's look at you. Oh my gosh, it's another true dragon. It's another female true dragon. Okay. Elira or Elira. How could we ever win you over? If we go tame, there's only a 20% chance of attacking. That's actually pretty good. Carlota, unfortunately, is our animal person, and right now she is not she's not up and about. So that's a little unfortunate. We will keep a very, very, very close eye on you. We can keep you fed by going over to the dragon shrine here. We can appease all, which calms them down, or sustain. Okay. That's handy. Cost 1 favor. Okay, and we have 5 favor built up. So if for some reason she becomes aggressive, we can calm her down. We may be able to get ourselves a true dragon. That's a big may. And I mean, it does look like she's going to be coming straight up and into our base. We welcome you, Elira. We could always close the gates, but then you can fly, so that's not going to really change anything, is it? Oh boy. Oh, that psychic coma is only going to last for 7 hours. That's not too bad. I'll take it. The hemogen craving's a little unfortunate. We will get you feeding from Lena when you can. Oh, and we can actually begin a conversion ritual right now. Unfortunately, the expected quality is not great because their expectations are really high. We could just use our basic conversion powers to see if that will help, but I think there is still a chance with this that it could end up being better. A 17% chance of masterful. I'll take those chances. I think we might have to start trying to use some of Carlota's powers as well to assist in the conversion process. Not great, ineffective. Well, we rolled the dice and it didn't turn out. Lisa, nope. Extract that tree, thank you. But yes, we will keep an eye on Lena. We will keep on working. Yes, another tree planted, and now 10 points. We need to plant another 4 trees before we're going to be able to reform the ideology. So the Groundling Grove will really, well and truly, be a proper grove by that point. Excellent. Carlota is already up and about. Feeding on Lena? Good for you. Now, we could actually get Carlota to go into her little psychic coma again to get a bit more power. It seems a little dangerous to do while the others are away, but you know what? Let's go for it. Let's push the boundaries. Let's see what's possible, Carlota. Yep, you gained that level. Let's get you rescued, eh, Steroid, if you'd be so kind. And Carlota, let's see. So, Time Quake and Time Reversal efficiently siphons the life force of a living target, aging the caster by 5 years and de-aging the other by 10. Interesting. Then, of course, we do have the Archon path here. Word of Trust. Speak to the prisoner while using Psychic Suggestion to reduce their resistance to recruitment. That isn't so much a problem for us right now. We could just continue along this, going with Word of Protection and whatnot, but no, I think we'll try and work our way up from the bottom. Time Quake and Time Reversal, I'm not sure. Yeah, this puts you into a 5-day psychic coma, but it pretty much kills everyone outside of a safe inner circle. Also rapidly ages structures as well, so maybe good to use when we're offensively attacking places, so we won't get that one just yet. That's frustrating. I wish I had some good news regarding our dragon, but she has already gone off the map. Very quickly. A real shame, but we can always hope for another in time. I am happy to see that things seem to be getting warmer out here as well, so we might actually kind of be towards the end of winter, because I mean, Viper is planting. And the Caravan is back. Soroka, you do not need to be casting shield right now, buddy. You're not in a fight. So let's maybe just turn that off. Oh, there is so much for them to unload. There is so much to be done now that they are here. Baby, how are you doing? Gibbs, let's get you in here. And I guess we'll also make sure that we've got someone on childcare like all the time. And actually, it looks like that's going to be Gibbs all the way. Okay. Which is going to take Gibbs away from tailoring and everything else there, but priorities, right? And hey, is it a good idea to bring the baby outside? Okay, you're going to bring him back in. That's good. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Gibbs is claiming some armor that we picked up while we were out and about. This Alconite chunk full plate armor. And it's pretty decent stuff from what I can see. Yeah. Oh, and we've just finished researching arcane artifacts. Oh, I also have an idea. As soon as Gibbs has that on, I would like Gibbs to have a look at the scroll. Now, Gibbs does not have a magical school yet, but Gibbs, I believe, should still be magically gifted. So, if this is an arcane scroll, there is a chance that Gibbs could become an arcane mage. Let's see. Can you learn? We've had others look at the scroll and they've come up with nothing, but perhaps Gibbs may be able to. Gibbs, who was at one time a cyberpunk. All right, Gibbs, crossing my fingers here, and no. Not attuned with arcane forces and cannot learn the contents of this scroll. Dang it. Okay, so we're still stuck no way to cast Gateway yet. Oh, and you might notice a little bit of activity out here. We are planting flowers all throughout the grove and making sure that we replant trees where we can, Viper. Thank you. Just to beautify things a little. And yet another prediction from Steroid, this time gutworms. Let's hope not. And sure enough, I guess you were right. Lena, Gibbs, and Viper all have gutworms. Okay, well, Lena, you're just going to have to live with that. Viper, however, we can cure your own disease, right? Level 1, gutworms, yeah, we should be able to do that totally fine. So we will start with you, and we'll see how that goes. There we go. Success, checking your health. You are looking just fine. Psychotropic fungus tolerance. What have you been consuming? I won't ask. So we'll let the cooldown on that finish, and then we'll go and pay Gibbs a visit. And you know what? I think we'll probably try and help out Lena too. All right, Viper, another casting here. And a success. Wonderful. And we have ourselves a quest. The celebrated tablet. Information about Oath Smasher. I see. We can pay 720 silver to study and hack. I would like to be able to do that. Can we accept it? We can. And they are close. I'm hoping if we send the caravan there this time, we'll be able to negotiate before we enter. But that, Legionnaires, shall be in the next. We've had ourselves a relatively peaceful episode. I say peaceful. There's been a lot of bloodshed, but nothing bad has happened here, apart from the gutworms. And while Lena is still experiencing those effects, she'll not be experiencing them for forever. We still hope to be able to win her over to our ways. Only time will tell if a previous employee of the corporation can ever truly be free of them. We have had our first child born to the grove, one who isn't a dragon, that is. But hey, who knows? Baguano can breathe fire, so a dragon, perhaps he is. Things are certainly looking tidier here too. And with the winds warming, due to Carlota's great effort, our plants shall be growing again soon. And so, Legionnaires, I ask you all at the end of today's episode here, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.